Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we discuss one topic which is related to fields. Okay, that is display fields. That attribute, that checkbox which you always see when you create a new field. It is having a bit confusion, so let me clarify all the basic use cases of that field. Seems interesting. Be with me till the end. Okay, let me share my screen. As usual, I have written everything about this in my article, which is in ServiceNow Spectacular, the website which will give you everything with respect to ServiceNow. You see, this is my article. All the things are available here, interview questions, scenario-based questions, and we are adding more and more interesting stuff there. So don't forget to subscribe to this website as well as understand these basic things. Okay, so now come to this ServiceNow display field. What is a display field? Let me go there. A display field in ServiceNow is the one key field used to represent a record in a reference lookup form or any type ahead searches. Okay, so whenever you create a field, okay, and you make it display true, in that case this table whenever get reference to some other table or other field, whenever we search something, that searching, that display of record will be happening with respect to this field of the table which is displayed true here. It's confusing, right? Let me show you on the screen. Let's go to the practical right away. So we have this instance and I have created this table, test audit table. I have here three fields, field 1, field 2 and field 3. It has some values and these are the dictionary values of this field. And this is the record where I have referenced this particular table, test audit table, in the assignment group table only. Okay, assignment group field only. Okay, so don't get confused. This for time being, for testing purpose, I have just referenced this table here in this assignment group. Okay, so now let's start the searching. Okay, suppose I want to search something here. Let me write down. If we come here, there most of the values are starting from test. Okay, so let me write down test here. What will come here? Test 1.7 and test 2.1. These two values are being searched here. If I click on this, you see field 1 starts with. So from where this field 1 is coming, if you come to this dictionary entries, you see right now field 1 is displayed true. Okay, and if I click again here, whatever I select, you will see 2.1 is coming. It means the searching is happening based on the display field. One more confusion. If I click, why you see other fields as well? Because visibility or what fields are being shown is not related to this. Only searching and what value get populate once you select will be available, will be connected to the display field. Okay, being an admin, I can configure this list anytime and do anything. Even I can do like this. I can remove field 1 as well. Okay, now only field 2 and field 3 is there. Okay, so now, but still you see field 1 is, let me reload as well. But still you see field 1 is display true. Okay, now what will happen? Again, search something. You see here, again the values are coming from field 1. Okay, see this table. Only these two values are coming because this is the display true. Okay, if I click here again, you see, even though field 1 is not there in this particular form, in this particular list view, but still the searching is happening based on that. Okay, even though field 2 and field 3 is having only one value. Okay, you see here, there is no value in field 2, column 2. There is no value in these two things. For the second record, there is no value of field 2 and field 3, but still, if I search, these are coming. And if I click on this, remember, ideally you think nothing will come because we are selecting empty here. Okay, but if I select, 2.1 is coming. So where is 2.1? This is the 2.1, which is referenced with field 2 and field 3. Okay, so let me again rephrase. What fields you are seeing here in this dialog box has nothing to do with display attribute. You can customize, any admin can do anything, but whatever being searched and being displayed here, after you select, only that value will come which is displayed as true. Okay, I hope I made it clear now. So now let me make some changes. Let me select field 2 as a display now. So as soon as I select field 2 as display, you see no other field will be display here because one time we have only one display value. So field 1 is now false, field 2 is now true. Let me come here, let me reload. Now let's see what will happen. Now if I add test here, you see 2.6 is been searched. If I click here, again, it's already searched here. So let me add one, test 1. Okay, now click here. You see searching is happening based on field 2. Nothing is coming here. Nothing is coming here because there is nothing. There is no test 1, something like that, which is there in the field 2. In field 2, we have only 2.6 value. Okay, so now if I select field 2, okay, you see 2.6 is coming. Okay, so now you see this is how we do display things. One more interesting case. What will happen if there is no display true? Okay, let me close this as well. Let me make it false. Okay, now reload just to make sure. So you see there is no display true here. Okay, so ideally there should be no searching, right? Because there is no display. But let's see what will happen here. If I write test here, nothing is coming. Good, because there is no display. But if I click on this, you will see the complete picture. It is still searching, but based on SysID. So it means when there is no display field, searching will happen, and that will happen with respect to SysID. But we generally avoid this because user has nothing to do with SysIDs, right? Generally ITL users and all, they always search based on the values. But this is the extreme case. Even if some issues happen, searching will still be there, but with respect to SysID. Now let's do one more thing. So look at here, you cannot make more than one field as display true, even by trick or by script. Okay, whatever you do, next field will be displayed as false, and then one which you have selected will be displayed as true. Okay, so here you see, let me activate this one. Let me activate the table one. Okay, only table one. Okay, so the collection is true now. Okay, let me reload. So only one field is true, but that is collection. There is no other field which is true. Let's see what will happen. Let me reload. Let me write down test here. Nothing is coming. If I click here, again, things are happening with respect to SysID because there is no field which is display true. That's why system is defaulting to SysID. Okay, in both the cases. In last case as well, when collection was false, again, there is no field which is true. And in this case also, even the collection is true. There is no field where the system can search the values, right? So in that case, this will happen. Let me do one more thing. Let me again go to field 3. Okay, make it active, means make it display true. You see now what will happen. So now the case here, collection is true, that is fine, but one of the field is also true. So this is the normal case. What will happen? Whatever testing we do here, let me reload, will happen based on the field 3, and that is 1.1. So now if I write test here, you see 1.1 is being searched. Okay, so this is as simple. Let me do one more thing here. Let's come to the dictionary. Let me off collection, but let's keep this field 3 to be true. Okay, display true. So ideally what will happen if we make changes in the top level, that is the collection, that is the table level, it should replicate in the below level as well. But this is not the case in ServiceNow. Even though this is false and field 3 is true, still we are able to search. Let me reload. Let's see what will happen. You see, still we are able to search. Okay, let me write down 2 here. Click on this. You will see field 3 starts with. It means field 3 still being as a display value is used here, even though the table level display is false. Okay, collection is false. Because ServiceNow don't want this searching facility to go anywhere. If by any means display for collection, that is the table, is false, it will fall back to the field which is display as true. Okay, if there is nothing true, we already discussed, it will go to SysID. But in case if any of the field true, anytime it will redirect to that particular field. I hope you understand all the things. This searching concept, this showing concept, okay, whatever you select will come there. All these things I have discussed. If you have any question, let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Lot more is coming with deep understanding, deep analysis. Thank you so much. Bye bye.